Hey guys, it's Max here and welcome to the Young Team, a team of inconsistent footballers that don't know whether they're good or bad. You join us for our Betfred Cup semi-final at Hampden Park against Kilmarnock. Of course, progression here will see us take on Celtic, who defeated Raith Rovers in the Betfred Cup semi-final. Since you last joined us, only two matches have taken place, which was the trip to Celtic in the Scottish Ladbrokes Premiership and the Europa League game against Applewell Nicosia, both with contrasting fortunes. Let's take a look at them before we head into the Kelly game. Celtic, the scoreline makes it seem a lot worse than it was. We actually had Chris Long sent off for an absolutely shocking lunge right through the defender for Celtic, and that was on the 21st minute. Celtic then scored through Mohamed El Neni from about 25 yards, absolute screamer, and I'm like, you can do that, really? But in the second half, we started off strong. We attacked. We just went for it. And Glenn Middleton made it 1-1. We held on until the 77th minute when Wesley Hoyt scored from a corner. The ball came in and we headed it in. After that, we caved in with 2 goals in 2 minutes. Kevin Ebenhock capitalising on a defensive error. And then Santi Comasana made it 4-1. So it looks like we were absolutely pumped, but we were very competitive. And at the end of the day, just one of those days, unfortunately, on the Friday night football. Europa League, though, is going completely different. An absolutely crazy match in Cyprus against Nicosia. Greg Taylor scoring the opening goal. 4 goals. You heard that correctly. 4 goals for Chris Cadden. Every one was an assist from Glenn Middleton playing across and in the back of the net from Cadden at the back post. And super sub Dylan Levitt got a goal to make it 6-0. So run of play isn't too different from when you last joined us, apart from the Europa League. So you can see here, 9th place in the league, so we need to try and get some wins. Hopefully we can, though. We are only 3 points off 4th place, so a bit of consistency and we'll be good, but that title charge is not happening this season. I think the injury to Eamon Brophy, which I hadn't mentioned, he's out for another 1 to 6 days, so he'll be back shortly, but he was out for, as you can see, a couple of weeks there, which kind of hampered us. But 1-1 against Nicosia in the second game. If Leon actually beats Salzburg, then we are pretty much through. So big pressure on that game against Nicosia. Hopefully the right result happens between Lyon and Salzburg, and we could be seeing ourselves again in the Europa League last 32. And to be honest, with the poor league start, that's kind of protecting the job. The fact that the board confidence will be happy because of a great run in Europe. And of course, Betfred Cup semi-final with a chance of a final. Board wants me to reach the semis, which is mad. And of course, the Scottish Cup doesn't start until January. So, not a lot else to cover. Team has already picked a bit of fatigue from that match, but why would you change anything from that team that won in midweek quite convincingly as well? So Chris Long will continue to start up front. A few changes on the bench just because a few people are a bit fatigued from playing the reserve games to get them fitness. The likes of Ryan Porteous and João Pessoa miss out. But this is it, our first chance to make it to a final. We don't have a great record against Kelly. 7 wins for the Rugby Park side, 4 draws and 3 wins for us. So we'll see how it's the benefit of the tactical battle, and hopefully the likes of Mark Farquhar being in there, and of course having somebody like David Turnbull on the bench can do us the job. Of course, Kelly just back up from the championship, so they do have a lot of new gens in the team. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5, 6? 1, 4, 5, 6 of the starting lineup are all new gens. You have former Motherwell man Craig Tanner in there in the 10. Greg Kilty's still there, and Tom Ball plays as a holding role midfielder. And even on the bench, there's not a who's who of stars there either. So it's a great opportunity. Please, Motherwell, don't make an arse of this. This is a fantastic chance in a very empty Hampden Park, as you can see with the many seats there. But a great opportunity to get to a cup final, and if anything, give us a wee reputation boost. And in our 7th season, so the fact it's going to take us that to get a decent cup run is quite worrying. But pressure by the Rugby Park side by Kelly. Kilty's in, and apparently we go to sleep in the big stage again. Absolutely shocking. Frederic Marcel gets a wee bit of space there, plays it to Greg Kilty, and he makes it 1-0. But here's Middleton now driving. That's a good save from Rice. I just don't know what it is. In Europe, it just seems to all got a plan, but domestically, it just doesn't seem to be happening. Here's Farquhar. He's got the option of Cadden on the right. Maybe we'd like Cadden a bit more advanced, but he wins it. There's Mitch Clark, Farquhar, Campbell, Taylor, Glenn Middleton with a drive across the keeper. An assist from Greg Taylor and Glenn Middleton. Bit of Rangers and Celtic connection there down the left-hand side, and it's 1-1. better Campbell, Farquhar. We need Campbell to really take control of the game, win the ball and get the flair players playing. But here's Farquhar, Taylor, Mitch Clark, and a good save from Rice. But good to see the inverted wing back in a strong position. So far, maybe just edging it. Possession's very tight, shots maybe a couple more. You just need the likes of Mark Farquhar, Chris Cadden, Glenn Middleton, they've got to take control of the game. They're the flair players, they're the people that make something happen. And just try and feed Chris Long with some chances. As I say, we are a bit thin in the striker department, which isn't ideal. McCulloch with a corner, Don Ball with a free header. I don't know where the hell his marker was there. But we need to start taking chances. So just say far from pleased. You've got to try and motivate them. I've said that calmly, maybe should have been a bit aggressive. But I do like the calm tone, because then it's like if you speak quietly, people listen. Here's Cadden, Farquhar, Long for Middleton. Greg Taylor. It's bad when your left back or your inverted wing back is one of your most attacking threats. I think we're going to see a very bizarre change coming up. Middleton's corner, free kick, straight in the hands of Rice. I'm basically going to play a playmaker as a striker and hope it works, because I don't really trust Joe Mason. Right, here's Curry to Farquhar, Kayembe. Going in as that half-back role, so it looks like a back three. Murray. Middleton can drive. And Sharp wins it nice and easy, but Kayembe picks up again and the pressure from Motherwell continues. Middleton will cut inside, he plays it to Taylor. Farquhar, there's a nice wee run there from Mitch Clark, he finds him, Chris Long. And just before he was going to get substituted off, Chris Long just slots it into the bottom corner, a nice wee pass in the back of the net. And the former Northampton man makes it 2-1 to Motherwell. But here's Middleton, can Motherwell keep this pressure up? You have to be very watchful in the counter-attack with this system. Curry will play it to Murray. It's to Greg Taylor to Middleton. Farquhar. It's nice wee interaction play there. Out to Chris Cadden. How's his delivery? Very poor in McCulloch. And there you go, the long ball in behind McDonald, and thankfully Pop and Curry combine. It's a dodgy system, but you dominate the game, you get a lot more chances, and you just have to be vigilant and hope that your goalkeeper can do the business to protect those balls that go over the top. Here's Taylor, Farquhar, Chris Long, and from a very, very poor game, Chris Long slots it home, and he now has two. Crazy, because I was going to end up putting Turnbull in the stadium, so that will be the change. David Turnbull is actually going to get a chance to play up top, which is mad, I know. And on the right hand side, Jordan Stevens will come on, and we'll leave it a bit, and then Dylan Levitt will probably get the last 5 minutes. But overall, pleased with that. It's a professional performance, and it's going to see us in a cup final. So here's Farquhar for Middleton. Let's not talk about that finish, it's pretty poor. And Glenn will be replaced, as I said, by Dylan Levitt. Give him the last 5 or 6 minutes just to see what he can do. I know it's a bit strange playing Turnbull as a striker, but I've seen him retrained by the AI in that position. So, yeah, steam we run out just to keep Chris Long fresh as well. Levitt with a chance, and he blazes it over, but that is going to be it here. Kelly's hopes have been dashed. Motherwell will finally make a cup final, and that is going to probably be a defeat, but it is what it is. It's an opportunity to play. You never know. It's all down to what happens on the day, and hopefully we can turn up on that day. But great to see a win there. Chris Long turning up with 2 goals, and Jose Mourinho versus myself in the League Cup final. I don't know when that's scheduled. Is it in yet? It hasn't been confirmed. I'm assuming is it the end of November? It might be the Rangers game or the Dundee game, possibly, that gets moved. I'm just going to quickly space bar it just to see if we get confirmation of when that is. 1st of December, yep, the Dundee game, to think when it relates to real life. So that Dundee game is going to add to a hectic end of December. So how bad does that make the schedule? So that's going to be nice and convenient that we have Rangers, Lyon, and then Celtic back to back in the space of 8 days. And look at that, December, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and may as well count the Kelly game on the 1st of January to make it another one, because it's the 1st of January, so aye. It's going to be horrible, but the boys will get a break after it. One thing that's promising as well is after the 20th, the 26th, the 29th, and the 1st are all home games, so that's positive, if we can take a positive. But yeah, it's good to get to a final, it's good to be doing well in Europe. The league form we need to sort out, but you can see there's never really a solid run of league games back to back, probably until December. It's kind of like, oh, here's 2 games, break, 2 games, break, and then we go for there. So hopefully, I imagine the next game we'll probably do on the video will likely be the cup final. Hopefully I can provide better insight with the likes of the league and hopefully the Europa League as well. So just watching, much appreciated. Any thumbs up are deeply appreciated. Any comments regarding just in general, how you feel about how your season's going so far, what your thoughts are on how the transfer window went for your particular team. What's your thoughts on anything that's been leaked or unveiled for FM20? To say, I can still talk about it. I won't be getting it. Tell myself I won't be getting it. But yeah, I'm still happy to talk about it, man. It's a game that was part of my life for 20 years, so always happy to talk about it. But yeah, most importantly, as I say, enjoy your day, have a great day, and hopefully see you for the next episode, which of course will be tomorrow. See you later. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.